Hey! Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Inoculant Gaming, doing D&D with friends, which it's still titled the Liger, the Tiefling, and the Armoire, and everyone is now here.
We are?
We are here. I'm assuming so.
Hola.
I'm waiting. There it is. There's the Wookiee sound.
I showed up as usual.
Right? So what happened last time on the episode?
It's pretty simple, actually. We came to port. We docked.
We blew up a bunch of the castle.
We blew up a bunch of seagulls. This part's very important.
Oh, that's true. The seagulls, yes.
Then
the seagulls are important.
Then Elwyn started his "Take Me to Your Leader" round one. Round one went well, and he made it to the outer gates of the castle. Round two did not go so well, so I cast invisibility on the party, except for Elwyn. Elwyn cast invisibility greater on himself, and also somehow thorns ended up growing up around all of the guards. He then made it to the inner castle, where we all somehow found him, even though we were all invisible at the same time. It was survival check or something? You made it so that we made it. We all rolled really well. I just did fly on myself. I don't say cast because it's a bonus action for my my genie. I did fly on myself. I flew into the throne room above his head. He is now on his persuasion check number 3 to let us in with an audience with the king, while the other two are still invisible. He is now, his 1 minute of invisibility has just ended, and here we are with was persuasion number 3.
So I need to roll persuasion?
I don't remember if you rolled prior or not.
I don't remember either.
Let's just assume it was a natural 20 and be good.
Aha!
I like that.
That would be funny.
I think I have concentration on let me look at my spells.
Enhanceability or anything?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Owls.
I think I have it as
wisdom.
No.
No, it's charisma.
Or it's charisma.
Yeah, so I have advantage on all of my
all charisma checks.
Yeah.
Okay, so I found the recap that we typed out right after the thing.
Oh man, the seagulls legitimately counted as a battle, and we got experience for them.
Right?
I was going to mention that in my recap.
So yeah, we have Elwyn standing in the doorway. Zephyrus is flying overhead, and the other two are silently behind him in the entrance to the throne room.
Yep.
10 minutes of flight left, and 59 minutes of invisibility on the party. And Elwyn just became visible to the throne room.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now that
That's right. I broke my invisibility with enhanceability.
Well, it was breaking anyway. Your 1 minute was ending. Yes. Yeah. Which is why we're just saying that I'm right at
the throne room with the other two guards. To the throne room.
You are silently behind him in the entrance to the throne room, but still invisible.
Yeah, I know I am, but did he use the spell to get past the guards in front of the throne room?
Mac and cheese?
I don't think he had yet.
Oh.
I flew over everyone's head quietly.
Right. Oh, and we also have to go over the item that was mentioned in the comments that was not actually mentioned in the comments because we don't have enough following to actually mention things in comments on a regular basis. Right. So,
the item from the dragon.
Oh, right, because I looked up a bunch of fun things.
Community, we're relying on you.
So, please take a look and mention things in comments, even if they're ridiculous. Sometimes we'll keep them. But
particularly names. You can name pretty much anybody or anything, and we'll go with it.
That's pretty much true.
Did I share that list of ridiculous items?
Yes, I think you did.
I think you did, but we went with something a little less ridiculous. We ended up going with... So, we gave you a quiver which is going to be a quiver of bolts and a special bolt. We're going to have it be a bolt of ghost slaying to be able to do bonus damage to undead once.
What is Quiver of Bolts?
What was it? The magical quiver?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the quiver with a small compartment in it. Efficient quiver. I think that's what it's called. And which bolt are you giving him?
Am I being stopped by the guards? Is that what's happening?
Not yet. We're going over the item that Corvus gets.
Got it.
So efficient quiver, and then was there a bolt of ghost slaying?
It's called an arrow of slaying, but this one is particularly a crossbow bolt, and it is of ghost slaying. But if you're looking it up to add to your character, it would be arrow of slaying.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, that way you can do it on a particular type of creature, which in this case would be ghost or undead.
Anything undead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Casey, if you tell me to roll a d12 at any point today, it could get messy.
Uh-oh.
That would be terrible.
That's an interesting mug.
I feel like the volume's high on that, but
It's officially licensed.
right?
What does it say?
It's
volume,
D&D symbol.
The volume is high on what?
Well, wouldn't the volume be higher on like a D20, but then it wouldn't be as stable?
It'd be hard to drink out of the top of a d20.
No, that's true.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is true. It would be much harder.
All right.
No, go away,
So-
flashy wizard.
So I think you were just getting to the main throne room, and you're stopped by a guard, Elwyn, and the guard says, "All right, what's your business in the throne room?"
I am here on behest of the king to speak to the lord of the island.
Behest of which king?
Your king. I forgot his name. Caspian.
I almost heard Katniss.
Katniss, Everdeen.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
Alright.
As
Unless
you
you
roll,
want
may
that
the
to be-
odds ever be in your favor.
Unless you want it to be intimidation.
No, persuasion is much better.
Okay.
That would be a nat 20.
28.
Oh, nice. Nat 20.
You nat 1 like last turn, so this is it coming.
Yeah, it's making up for it.
You're getting all nat 20s on things that you're not supposed to get nat 20s on.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
we get ones on weapons, and we end up throwing our weapons across the
we could always
arena.
get
Do a boss fight
Disadvantage
here,
if
and
you
we're
feel like
skipping
it
it by
shouldn't work.
talking our way out of it.
I mean,
One at
also
a time,
the fact that I think we also learned that these are people of the Calorman Empire, not people of
Which
Narnia.
means I would probably give disadvantage.
They were
That's just
dressed. They were dressed like Kellerman, and we were introduced that this guy wasn't called a lord; he was a king.
So still with the nat 20, you somehow have confused him enough that you're an emissary from Narnia, and so he does let you in.
Right.
I
So-
will slink in behind him.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth,
Guards. Oh, lovely.
but with advantage because you're
Poorly.
invisible.
With disadvantage because he's got heavy armor.
So straight
Well,
roll.
Counteract. Okay, so counteract. I got 18 then. Straight roll.
Okay. I would
will
say,
try
yeah,
to
you're
keep that
stealth.
as well.
Surprising.
The paladin in plate mail. The paladin in plate mail makes his stealth check because invisibility.
Yep.
That's the only way it's ever going to happen.
You're welcome.
Unless you get a druid in the party and they cast the Pass Without Trace.
Ed, the Elwyn here, can cast the same thing on you that he cast on himself.
What?
Give him, what is it, Cat's Grace or whatever, the cat one, for advantage on dexterity.
For who?
Well, for him, so he passes stealth checks in the future.
Oh, in the future. Right now, I'm already concentrating. So.
Well, yes, and I'm concentrating on his invisibility, just in the future.
So they announce you as, this is, hey, what was your name again?
Elwyn Venture.
This is
From the
Elwyn
House
Venture, emissary from King Caspian. So
I'm going to make my way behind the throne. I don't know, maybe 10 feet over.
okay.
I'll try and sneak my way into a corner.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
Am I good or you want me to roll too?
I feel like in flying, you're fairly silent as it is.
As a side note,
24.
we actually have a letter of introduction from the king.
I thought one of us did.
I have a letter, but it's to ask for the sword.
So you have the letter.
You have it.
I do? Okay.
Well, I thought I had asked for it, and it might have been on my person, but I pretty much put everything in the bag of holding that Keith has.
So
Not
Keith
my
has
bag
it.
of holding. Remember, I have one too.
Yes. We typically put party items in his, and you have all the party gold stuffed in yours. Or vice versa, I don't remember.
I don't think I have any party items in mine. Mine's all my... Oh no, that's my letter.
So,
I have my letter permission to, not be under house arrest.
So the kind of one of the advisors that's next to the king ends up speaking and saying, all right, what do you have to say to the king?
Well, we were sent by Prince Caspian for one purpose. King Caspian. And that is to fetch the sword of King somebody or rather. What's the king's name?
Peter!
Peter, that one.
Hi, King Peter.
Yeah, we can't tell you since we're technically not here.
Well,
But I would think your character would remember that detail, but maybe not.
All right, in this case, roll a history check for your character.
history.
Oh boy.
Or a knowledge check.
14.
Yeah, I would say you do remember that it was King Peter.
All right. Anyways. Do I need to roll something else?
So you're just here for a sword? You're on a fetch mission?
Basically.
And you thought we would have it?
Well, the king said you would have it.
The king said that I would have it.
He said he sent it with you.
He sent it with the Lord with the R name. We don't.
Oh, I can't keep track of any of them. I thought that's where we were.
Restamar. We're looking for Lord Restamar.
Is this not Restamar?
No.
Nope.
We don't know his name yet, so it could be for all we know.
I thought I had it, but I've forgotten it. Hold on one second.
Is he Kellerman?
Yeah, he's Kellerman.
So he's not the Lord from Narnia. Not any of the 7?
Probably not.
No.
No.
I gotta pull that up. I forgot to earlier.
In theory, that guy's made the governor when the Dawn Treader rolls through town, but that hasn't happened yet.
Galma, that's right. That's where we're at. So yeah, it's still Yeah, it's still under Gallerman control.
Do any of the people in the court indicate like they're really well off or have like an air of being rich?
Yes.
Would I know if pickpocketing would break my invisibility?
Go ahead and roll for that.
It's
What,
technically
intelligence?
action.
Arcana? Oh, that'd be an Arcana check.
Let's do Arcana.
Because it's knowledge about a spell.
16.
What?
I got a 14.
A blood hunter coming out.
Okay. You would know that doing that type of action would break the invisibility.
Would I happen to know if running my finger across my crossbow, would that break my invisibility? It's a bonus action.
I don't think that would break invisibility.
Wouldn't he leave a trail of blood?
He would leave a trail of blood.
Unless he, like, wraps his hand immediately, I guess.
Right.
Or is he going to get a
Or-
bandage and he's invisible? How does he see it?
Or I could just
Can't you see
use someone's
yourself?
dress.
No, I don't think you can see yourself. And if Wonder Woman's invisible jet is invisible, how can she find it?
She
That
runs
sounds
into it
like
often.
a rabbit trail.
Yeah, we don't need to go down a rabbit trail for that one. No, that's after the stream.
Okay.
Follow the white rabbit, Neo.
So, I'm going to say that the king's name is Joffrey. So it's King Joffrey of Galma,
Okay.
which sounds pretty well. He's like, do you know what kingdom you're in, sir?
My understanding is all of these islands are under the rule of King Caspian when he sent out his 7 lords. We're looking in particular for Restamar, which I was under the assumption you were him.
No, I am King Joffrey of Galma.
Okay, so then where's Restamar?
That is a great question. There were some ships that docked in, but they are no longer here.
I guess all we require of you is to restock our ship and we'll be out of here.
So what news do you bring me of Caspian?
He's king. He just defeated the Callerman army at that city that we were at forever.
Anvard?
Yes, that one. Invard.
Aha. So what you're saying is that Caspian has declared war on the Callerman Empire.
No, the Callermans captured Invard first from Caspian, and Caspian recaptured it and defeated most of his army.
Oh, so we are at war.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want some supplies, and we'll be out of here. That's it.
What do you have to pay for these supplies?
We have you not being under the enmity of the king. And, I don't know, some gold. How much do you think you need for supplies?
Well, I mean, we are an island, so getting supplies is a difficult business.
You have fresh water and food. That's pretty much all we need. I mean, we could use some extra men if you have them to spare, but we're not being too picky about it.
They probably wouldn't get along well with the centaur.
So get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's just asking for a mutiny.
Right?
I mean,
I don't feel we are in the... Do one more persuasion.
Sure. try intimidation if this doesn't work. 27.
Nice.
You got a 19?
Yes.
He is rolling with advantage.
That's why I would give.
However, we know if Corvus were rolling with advantage, he would roll a 3 and a 5.
Probably. Probably.
Those
All
were
right.
epically bad rolls last game.
As long as you don't cause any trouble, you can get resupplied and leave the island.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Us cause trouble? Never.
Before it becomes a problem, I do have some friends with me, but we're all going to leave together.
Okay.
Don't say
Just don't worry about them.
What friends are you talking about? I'm very confused here.
Oh, I'm not alone.
I'm not dropping invisibility. Nope.
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 You say you're not alone, but I don't see anybody with you.
Well, you'll either have to believe me or not believe me. Either way, you already said you'd supply us, so I'm leaving.
Good.
Did you pay?
No, you're not.
Do we pay the dock guys?
I would say you
would
more
think.
pay the dock people the normal cost for supplies.
Okay. I guess we're exiting the castle that we just assaulted.
Pretty much, yeah.
Eagle
The only spells we cast were to stay invisible to avoid fighting.
Yep. And it worked.
And you
Defeated
happened
explode
to...
some eagle.
You did what?
Explode some seagulls.
Yeah, you blew up some
Yeah.
seagulls, but, that's not exactly assaulting a castle.
So they end up escorting you all the way basically back to the docks with some armed guards, as you are an emissary of the king.
Okay.
And
follow.
I would say it takes about half hour to 40 minutes to get all the way back down.
Fair.
Can I dive off the cliff and fly down to the boat instead?
Sure.
How long does that take me?
10.
10 minutes?
It uses up all my flight then. I have to recast it.
Oh. Well, in that case, whatever's left in your flight.
Okay. Because I was just going to say I could just get over the boat, and then when my flight ends, I'll just featherfall.
That works. You just randomly appear in the middle of the sky during the day.
Nobody said my invisibility ended.
Oh, you're
Oh, no,
right.
I cast Firefall. I cast a spell.
Yeah.
Which makes both of them visible now, too.
Okay. So after about 10 minutes, Corvus and Thomas, you become visible, like, I would say halfway through. Well, no, it was pretty short, so it would have been, you would have been out of the castle and still on your way back down.
I wasn't
imagine
actually.
the idea.
I'm not actually going with them.
Oh, where are you
I know
going,
my way to
Corvus?
the ship. I want to go visit Butcher.
Oh, okay. So
Did you take your seagulls?
No, to buy more meat.
You have burnt seagulls.
We just got a whole bunch of seagull meat.
Yeah, I don't know how good it is going to be.
We have
We also
some
still have like
dragon turtle.
20 pounds of dragon turtle left.
It's my money. Don't judge me.
The crew will eat that very quickly.
That's true. So Corvus, you make it to a blacksmith.
You wanted to go to a butcher
Blacksmith.
on the black.
Or butcher,
A
that's
blacksmith?
what I meant. Not, yeah,
I was
butcher.
saying, like, that's an interesting mix-up there.
Hello, good sir. Before I go inside, if my invisibility is still up, I would do something to break it.
No, it was down. It was down, like,
Okay.
before you made it into the lower city.
Okay. But yeah, I'll just say, hello, good sir. Would it be possible for me to pick up some of the meat around here?
Sure, what meat you looking for? We got lots of fish.
I'm looking for some. I've got some out-of-town guests coming along, and I just want something that really screams unique to the area, something special.
Well, I mean, we do have lots of different kind of fish. How special are you looking?
Just something to show the wares of such a fine establishment.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
$18, thankfully, because I've got a modifier of 0.
Not a bad roll for you for once.
The rolls tonight. What is our worst roll yet? 14?
Yeah.
Plus 2, 16?
Okay.
16, 27, 28? Wow.
Well, I had a 4, but I had advantage on my stealth.
Let's do... You want something rare, eh?
Yeah. Moderately rare.
Well,
Like, as opposed to well done.
but so we did get some recent meat that was brought in from the land to the west.
Ooh. What kind?
Yeah. Well, he ends
what
up
kind of
bringing
animal
out
is it from?
what?
What kind of animal is it from?
Well, it's only part animal. So,
Call me intrigued.
so it's actually part human, but also part beast.
Like
It was a-
centaur or satyr?
It was a centaur.
Okay.
We have
I'll try it.
about 150 pounds of centaur meat.
This is not going to end well.
Yeah, I think. Why don't I just go for a nice 5-pound segment, if you don't mind?
Just a 5-pound segment of centaur meat?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. It'll be 5 gold.
Sounds good.
That's pretty cheap for rare.
That's pretty expensive. It must be a rare meat.
Expensive? I would say that's pretty cheap for rare meat.
It's like the cost of living for a character is like 2 silver a week or something, or a gold if you're
Middle class.
yeah, modest living.
Modest living is a gold, I think.
I'll pay him
Yeah.
6 gold.
You pay him 6 gold? You're giving him a tip?
I am.
All right. Well, good luck with your guests. I think they'll find it's both soft and tough at the same time.
Okay. I'm looking forward to trying it.
Good luck.
Out of character, my advice to you, you better not tell us what that meat is from.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not telling anyone.
I almost ran back to my computer to make that joke that John made when you kept going on about the meat being rare.
Yep.
Think of the same thing.
Yeah.
I got your brainwaves, man.
All right.
What he did was he cast sending, so I would say it.
Got it. In-world, real-life sending. Perfect.
Yeah.
After that, do you do anything else, Corvus?
I just head back to the dock.
All right, everyone back to the dock. You guys arrive first because Elwyn talks with whatever the people are that are going to help resupply. And I'm going to say...
No weird things happen as we're walking down because I just randomly appear following Elwyn.
You're just going to be right behind him, just appear out of nowhere?
He didn't know when he was going to reappear.
In that case...
I had to save myself from dying. It was a clutch thing.
Go ahead and roll stealth for you following behind him, leaving the throne room.
With disadvantage now since I'm not.
No, I was right beforehand. You were still invisible.
Okay.
10.
So yeah, they actually started hearing your footsteps before you turned in. So when you turned up, they're like, "Oh, there he is." Okay.
I thought I heard something there.
Yeah, they were not
When you-
surprised at all.
When you guys get back to the ship, I've turned myself back into Zephythron, and I am in full swing, telling the crew what to do. Oh yeah, you we're pulling up the grates and we're pulling the provisions on from the dock and everything.
Okay.
We haven't bought them yet.
Well, Elwyn was
Or haven't
bringing
given
some,
any.
and so they were probably doing with the provisions that they got earlier.
Well, I'm preparing the ship. I'm
Yeah.
prepping the ship.
Okay. Cool.
So Elwyn comes back and brings the provisions that you think you'll need for another decent-sized voyage or more after, just in case, which includes probably another 100 pounds of generic meat.
You mean
a whole
105 pounds of generic meat?
No, you're carrying your special meat on your own.
Yeah.
Not to mention several crates of oranges so we don't get scurvy.
That too.
I've forgotten about that if you didn't say it.
And a whole bushel of apples.
So what do you do once you get reloaded and you're back on the
I will
ship?
listen to you, John.
Barbosa's hungry.
So, what do you do next?
Well, I guess for the next island.
Yeah, I mean,
Can we talk to the dock worker before
Sure.
we head up?
Sure. What do you want to say to him?
Were you on duty when other ships from Narnia docked here?
Yeah?
One person in particular, Lord Restamar. Do you happen to know in which direction they said they were sailing in?
Well, they ended up leaving a couple of people here on this island. There was a couple that stayed. Not everyone that arrived left. So there was a couple that still ended up staying here.
Do you know if Lord Restamar was one of the ones that stayed?
What does he look like?
Old dude, big gray beard, pointy hat.
So Gandalf? I'm sorry, I had to make the joke. Yeah, I think he was one of the ones that stayed. I think he's typically over at the inn.
Well, thank you for the information.
Yep.
I will let the party know. Hey, I think Lord Restamar might have actually stayed here, guys. The dock worker
why do you say that? We're about to take off.
I just talked to the dock worker, and he said he might have been one of the people that stayed. A few people stayed behind, and he said he's usually at the inn, so we should go check it out, I guess, before heading out and not getting what we actually are here for.
Okay.
All right. that's fine.
Owen, will the king, governor, lordship have a problem if we don't leave right away?
Probably, but who cares?
Okay, so do you guys head to the inn?
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, I mean, it'll take a while for all the supplies to get loaded anyway, so we have time to make a quick pit stop.
Sure, it can be part of your gathering supplies.
Exactly. If any questions are asked, we'll just tell them we were still gathering supplies and we were waiting for everything to be boarded until we left.
You there! Make sure you stay those supplies. If they're not secured by the time I get back, it's your head.
Roll intimidation.
Ah!
But you were good at intimidation.
Well, not as good as I am with deception. 14.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say. What was your title?
Roll to see if he was the centaur, though.
Okay.
trying to intimidate the centaur.
What is it, like a disadvantage?
It would just be a higher roll.
No, I had to be lower. So I made it to where it had to be a nat 1 to be the centaur.
Oh.
And
it
So
wasn't.
I
I'm
legit
just
rolled the nat
curious.
1.
Oh, it is the centaur.
So it is the centaur, so he is actually not intimidated. He's like... if
He
you could
doesn't get
take-
intimidated by me?
Nope.
Not with a 14.
No,
He's a
he's like,
centaur.
I'll get to it when I get to it, alright? That's what's happening.
I will pull Thomas aside and ask him something. So the people who stayed behind, do you happen to know if either of them were maybe a 150-pound centaur by chance?
I did not ask that question.
Okay, just curious.
Why? Why are you asking that? That's a very strange question to ask me.
Go ahead and
I'm
roll
just a
insight.
curious kind of guy.
Thomas, go ahead and roll insight on Corvus.
Oh gosh.
DM,
Yeah.
I'm not going to take his lip. I'm blowing gust at him.
14.
You think Corvus, when he snuck off for a while, did something that you would not like, but you're not sure what yet. So you're gonna do gust at the centaur?
Yeah, he needs a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Why did everything get quiet?
What do you mean?
You muted your speakers. Mhm.
No, I didn't mute my speakers. Everything just got really quiet for some reason. on my end.
Okay.
How many rolls do you get?
He got a nat 20 for his strength
No.
saving throw.
Minus what? Minus what? This guy is so weak.
No, it's a +4.
Yeah, he's a sailor.
Fine.
So 24.
Yeah. Okay, well, his fur blows and he doesn't get knocked over.
Oh, thanks for the cool breeze. That was nice.
But like I said, you'd better be done with it before I get back.
If you throw some more cool breezes my way, that'll be nice. That'll help me work faster.
Dude, I could blow you to smithereens right now.
You
gonna
hear
walk
that, guys? We've got Zephyrus heating and cooling.
I'm gonna walk by and telekinetically float a gold over to the centaur and be like, "Do what he says. We appreciate you."
I am not an HVAC company, but I could produce flame and then blow air through it.
He takes the gold that's telekinetically given to him, and he does a little bow and then keeps on working.
Just a tip, don't spend that here.
Why doesn't he spend it there?
I
What
know
if
they
he
do to centaurs.
What if he wanted to go to the butcher shop?
Don't get the special meat.
It's a one-way street for him.
I thought centaurs were vegetarians.
In what lore? I don't know.
Yeah, I would say it depends. Okay, so who's all going to the inn?
I will.
So far, just
Admiral.
2, or is it all 4?
Admiral Zephithron.
That's very weird, but okay. All right, so it's
tradition has them eating bread and meat.
you're gonna what?
No, I was looking up if centaurs eat meat, and they traditionally do.
Oh, okay. So you head to the inn. I'm just assuming eventually all 4 of you go,
Yeah, that's fine.
and you walk into the inn, and you end up seeing some people drinking, different groups, kind of enjoying food, because it's kind of about, I would say, about dinner time at this time of day. And what do you do?
I will find a table and order food.
I will
Anybody?
too.
Now, do you sit with Elwyn, or do you not?
I won't, but also close by.
Okay, so you sit like a table away. Anybody else?
I missed whatever just happened.
Corvus
got a
isn't
baby
sitting
feeding
with you,
going
he's
on.
sitting you a table away.
That's fine.
And we haven't
Was
heard
he sitting
what...
by himself?
Both of them right now are sitting by themselves.
I'll go sit with Corvus.
Alright, so Sapphirus is with Corvus. What about you, Thomas?
I'll go stand by the fireplace if there is one.
Going to stand by your fireplace. Alright, so Elwyn's by
Are
himself.
you in full plate mail
I am.
Yes.
here in town? What a way to go to a bar.
It's quite the spectacle, that's for sure.
Clank, clank, clank.
And I'm also wearing the dread helm.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't like you taking it off, though.
I will conveniently have a table next to the fireplace to be
Okay.
near him,
So...
so that people think he's like my guard.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, Thomas
I'm
is next to
okay
the
with
fire,
always.
standing up. Elwyn's by himself. Corvus and Sapphirus are next to them. Kind of a table and a half away from the fire. And since Elwyn sat first, the waitress is going to come up to Elwyn and say, "What can I get you?"
I need 3 things, maybe 4. First of all, most expensive drinks you got. 2 of them. One for me, one for my friend behind me.
I just do a slight nod.
Nicest meal that you got. 3, I have some questions. Give me some food first.
Okay. You do got the gold for that, right? Because with
Yeah.
the most
How much
expensive thing, it's like most expensive wine we got is like 3 gold. The most expensive meal is like 2 gold.
Okay, so we're looking at what? 7 gold? 8 gold?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I-
8 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Goes up, gets the meal and the 2 drinks, brings it back. Anything else?
I'll hand over an extra gold and say, "This is for you. All I want to know is anything you can tell me about some Narnian lords that are rumored to have stayed in this city, specifically in this inn."
Yeah, there's a couple that showed up last week, and some of them are still here.
Can you point them out?
She's thinking. If you want to roll a
can pull out
persuasion,
extra gold.
what?
Oh,
Either persuasion or a gold, either one.
I'll do persuasion first.
Okay.
25.
Yep. You. Everything above a 15 for you tonight, it seems. Yeah, they're actually staying up in the 3rd room upstairs.
Third room up the stairs. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to sit here and finish my meal.
Okay.
The other 2 can do whatever they're going to do.
All right. She then goes to Corvus and Sapphirus. What can I get you?
Yeah, so, I would like, what do you have? Maybe some, I feel like meat and potatoes if you have it.
Meat and potatoes? Yeah, we got that. And what about you?
What about you, my comrade? Are you blue still?
No, I look like the Admiral. Well, yeah, isn't that blue skin?
blue.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You look
So-
very different from the rest of these people. Where are you
18
from?
blueberry.
A land far away.
It's actually a bad case of frostbite.
I'm a
Frostbite.
sailor from a land far away. I would like your finest tea, please, and also whatever the chef's special is for tonight.
All right, coming up. Yeah, the chef's special is going to be 1 gold, and the finest tea is 5 silver.
And how about my meat and potatoes?
Ma'am, I'd like it on 1 bill, please.
Oh, okay. Meat and potatoes is 5 silver as well.
Is he getting a drink?
Yeah, I'll just have a beer.
Okay. I'll just have it be 1 gold for simplicity's sake.
Yeah, Corvus doesn't have expensive tastes.
Okay,
Um,
I'll also take off a couple
Down here. Do you want me to go
couple of-
upstairs?
of silver also for a tip.
Okay. So she brings back the food and heads back to kind of her station.
Well, thank you very much, good sir.
Ma'am, it's a girl.
It was a miss,
Well, I was
but
talking
okay.
to Zephyrus for buying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Elwin, do you want me to go upstairs while you eat and check out this room?
We'll go together. Where is their table at? Out of curiosity, would it be on the way to the stairs?
No, their table is next to the right of yours. The stairs is more kind of around the corner and then up. Because the fire is generally in the middle area of
not
this
like
building.
off in the corner.
Yeah, you're like in the middle area.
To not draw attention to myself, I'll use message and send to Zephyrus that I found out where the lords are staying. 3rd room up the stairs. 3rd room on the right? Is that right?
Just 3rd room upstairs. There's not like once you go upstairs, there's not a whole lot of different rooms.
That's fine.
I will respond in kind. Let's go separately so we don't draw attention.
I'm not gonna respond. That's fine.
Oh wait, like 2 minutes after he leaves to follow him up the stairs, and I'll tell Corvus to come with me. I'll motion.
All right, so you and Thomas, go ahead.
One thing first. Before I go, I would like to try and talk with someone who looks like a fisherman or a sailor.
Okay, you see some in the far corner that also smell kind of funny.
I would like to try and ask them about the terrain around here.
About the terrain?
Well, not necessarily the terrain, but the waters.
Okay.
Yeah, do you know anything about the waters around here? Anything I should be aware of? I'm about to travel through.
I mean, it's usually not that treacherous. I mean, as long as you stay near the island, don't go into the deep stuff, you'll get some really good fish.
Anything I should be wary about in the deep stuff?
I mean, there's lots of weird creatures you find out in there in the deep stuff. I mean, you never know if there's a whale, a dragon turtle, or whatnot out there.
Ever hear of merfolk or sirens or anything, Craig? Large leviathan, sea serpent type stuff, or no?
A couple of sea serpents, that's for sure.
Psst, Corvus-san, what is taking you?
All right, well, thank you very much, good gents, and I leave 2 silver and a silver per person on the table for them.
There's only 2 of them, so they tip their hats to you.
Okay.
And then they wave their
And then
hook.
I go upstairs.
Because one of them has a hook for a hand.
Let's
All
go.
right. So everybody's upstairs. You're outside of room 3. What do you do?
Knock on the door.
The door opens. Yes? Can I help you?
I'm gonna defer to Tomas.
I wouldn't know Lord Restamar, would I? I would have seen him before.
You're at least part of the army.
I'm gonna leave that up to you on that one.
Or burn.
I'll roll a history to see if I would recognize.
That works. I like that better.
14.
I would say you've heard of him, but you have not met directly before. But you do know people that know him.
Does he look like what people have described him to look like? Is this Lord Restamar or is it somebody else?
It looks like Lord Restamar, yes.
Perchance, are you Lord Restamar?
Yes? Who's asking?
Oh, I am...
Slightly on guard, like, grabs part of his weapon.
No need for that. I am Thomas Monet from Narnia. King Caspian sent us.
Wait. Are you the ones that make that really good wine?
Yes, that is my family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I really like that wine. That wine's real good. Do you happen to have any?
If you don't,
I have some blueberry wine that is my specialty that I made, not my father's.
I like the stuff that your father makes. It's good.
It is good.
if you don't believe us, you can ask me anything that only Caspian would know.
Okay. So anything that Caspian would know.
Don't we also have a letter?
You do have a letter of introduction, yes, but you have not shown
Give
it yet.
him the letter.
Yeah, let's produce the letter, and it has the seal, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks at it, checks the seal, and...
Can I interject? Why are we
Sure.
doing this in the hallway? Can we come in?
Oh, sure. Come on in.
Yeah.
I was
We-
just
we
a
go in.
little nervous to start with.
Well, I mean,
You know.
I am a sight to behold. I will say that.
No, it's just anybody knocking on my door here.
You're still wearing your helmet and in full plate mail.
Yes, and it is
Can
a
I
dread.
check to see if we're being followed or watched or anything?
Sure.
And I am blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
Huzzah!
I guess
16 perception.
okay. No one has followed you in the inn so far. Although the fishermen are still looking at you, kind of confused, a little bit weird, but they just thought you overpaid for information. So
Is the activity we've been doing light enough to be considered a short rest?
Kind of. We haven't
I
cast
don't-
any spells.
I don't think it's been long enough yet.
Well,
Okay.
it depends on how long it took us to eat the meal.
Yeah.
Right. I'm thinking it was only like 15 minutes, so I don't think you're close to the hour yet.
Okay.
Depending on how long it goes, it could be. I would say another 15 more minutes, and then it could be.
Yeah. You know how warlocks are, though.
Right.
Is that a raccoon?
We see what you're doing.
So goes in, reads the letter. Yeah, I happen to still have that. What's your need for it? Because I didn't say in the letter what you needed it for.
We were actually recruited by a bunch of bards saying that there's a end to the world and they need us to collect relics in order to defeat whatever is coming to end the world. And this happens to be one of those relics.
I'm going
Go
to make
ahead.
myself at home while they're having this conversation. I'm going to sit down, pull out my flute, and start playing.
Go ahead and roll
Lay on his
performance, and then roll persuasion as well.
16.
12.
He believes you.
Wait. I have proficient with the flute. I get to add my proficiency and my on top of my performance, right?
Right.
Okay. So what did I say? Was 12?
12.
Yeah.
15.
All right. 15. Lord
Guidance
Rest-
would be nice, sir. Too bad you're having a conversation.
Lord Restamar flips you a gold for your performance.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Um,
By the way, I don't have guidance.
We found out where the sword is yet?
he's actually he actually
Oh, it is
pulls
that.
it out.
Yes, you do. You cleric initiate.
I did. I don't. It wasn't on my spell list for whatever reason, but now it is.
Okay, he pulls out the sword and gives it to Thomas.
All right.
Cue Zelda music.
Right?
Anybody got a Staples button? Because that was easy.
Davril Lavigne.
Wow. Did you really Bloody Mary that?
Are we just going to leave our boat here?
We don't need it anymore. Why not?
My
Yes.
horse!
We need our boat. That is our boat. King Caspian gave that to us,
My horse!
and all of your horses are on it.
Not yours.
No, mine's not.
You just
Right.
summon yours.
So you start saying Davril Lavigne inside Lord Restamar's room.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. All right. So
Oh, this is-
Davril Lavigne goes poof and appears generally right in front of you, and in a cloud of smoke. Lord Restamar's a little bit confused because magic has not normally been friendly to him. And
Restamar.
Yeah, Lord Rosmar, the guy that was talking about.
Lavigne.
This is the bard, one of the bards that
We're
said,
trying
"Yeah,
to
we need
save
to."
the world with him. You can go ahead and just have our ship, because we're done with it, right?
No, we still need that. It has
For
all of
what?
our stuff on it.
Yeah, well, we'll go get our stuff. I thought all our stuff was
What?
in your handy bag.
Davril, do you have ability to teleport horse ship?
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Do you
ability
have
to teleport horse ship.
the whole entire ship?
Why do we need a ship?
It would take a couple of us to be
there
able
are-
to do that.
There
I
are
couldn't-
benefits to having a ship.
I wouldn't be able to necessarily do it myself.
I mean, we are going. Where are we going next? Anyway, we have the sword.
Furry talking creatures in the Caribbean.
Yes, I was thinking we might want to have a slight crew change.
I need this.
I'm not the weirdo anymore. Blue skin is nothing compared to horse bottom half.
So it would take me a few to be able to take me at least 2 or 3 of us to teleport a giant ship from world to world. But you just want to get rid of your ship. You're going to Corvus's world next.
Well,
Most
we'll
likely.
need our ship. We'll need the ship.
In my world, we could certainly use a ship.
We were there before. It's island on water. What if we need to leave island from water?
Yeah, we would. It would be easier just to keep the one we already have.
Yeah, having
Not
a
to
ship
mention
would
a
be
whole lot.
necessary
Yeah, not to mention a whole lot.
to travel.
How long-
Unless can any of you walk on water?
I fly.
Last time I checked, I kind of sink.
I fly.
I can drink water when the rum's gone.
I can breathe water, kind of.
I can
But why
move
is the rum
water
gone?
in mine.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
control a cubic foot of it.
Turning it into ice count as walking on water?
I mean, that's frozen water, but I don't think that counts.
I didn't think so.
Because most people can walk on frozen water.
I still fly.
Flying is better. You can almost make it look like you're walking on water by flying. But,
I cannot yet.
Alright, so are we selling the ship? Are we keeping the ship? What's the ship?
I
just
still
giving
say
it
we
to
should
Redmar.
keep the ship.
I would like to keep it if at all possible.
I think that is
Get
best.
another one.
It's
You know how
25,000
expensive they
gold.
are?
Or 25,000 gold.
They're quite expensive.
We can't really sell a ship here because otherwise we're signing up for these centaurs to be some butcher's new
Deborah?
product line.
Deborah Levine, here's my request. They want to bring a ridiculous ship and cause this inconvenience to you. Just give us 25,000 gold for the
I
ship.
don't want to be the one to explain to Caspian that we sold his ship.
Yeah,
We're
that'd
never
be
gonna
on
have to
me.
explain it to him.
It belonged to Narnia.
Okay, that's what we're giving it to us tomorrow.
Restamar, would you even want the ship? Are you even planning on leaving?
I mean, we're probably not going to leave for at least probably a year or two.
Do you have a ship
What
here?
is? I'd like to. What does Davril Levine say to me? Asking him for 25,000 gold.
You think I could just create 25,000 gold out of nowhere?
I do.
I do.
I'm pretty sure you could just teleport into a random bank in a random dimension and just bring us the gold.
I'm gonna minor illusion a piece of platinum.
Can I do a persuasion check?
Sure, I'll let you persuasion check.
I will use my Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage.
I was gonna say I could help you out with that, but you
Nat
help
20.
yourself. Don't cast another spell.
Wait, you seriously got a nat 20 again?
Yes, I did.
Could anyone else confirm that?
It's on the sheet.
It's on this thing.
All right, if somebody, yeah, okay.
It's legitimately in the campaign.
I can't see it because it's still being stupid.
Nope.
That's where I
Okay.
put my pie show rolls, and they're all 5s.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel like it's kind of against his moral compass.
That is
What
terrible.
is?
Stealing 25,000 gold.
Well, no,
I don't know what Davril's moral compass is.
okay. So, and all right, I'm not gonna steal gold, but I'll let you make gold.
Is you trying to tell us you're going to tell us teleport us to some rich club to make
No,
us
so here's
dance and sing?
so here's what he does.
Rumpelstiltskin, sir. This is Rumpelstiltskin.
So he teleports to a specific island in Narnia that is expressed later, but you guys aren't reaching. Dips a barrel
God.
into this water where the barrel turns all the way into gold. Collects the water in the barrel and teleports with the golden barrel back.
Do we tell Lord Restamar about this experience?
He sees. Well, he's going to be in the room with the explanation.
Because at some point he's going to go to that island and decide to go for a swim.
Correct.
Hmm.
So
Maybe
Davril
this is
shows
the
up with a barrel of water, magical water, that also is in a golden barrel.
I'm going to take a copper piece and telekinetically put it into the water and then back out.
So, well, he explains that the water turns anything into gold that it touches, including people. So if this touches people or animals or anything, they will get turned into gold. And, yeah, you now have in this copper piece that you float in, floats down, becomes gold, and comes back as a gold piece.
Can I convert all of my copper pieces to gold? On my
Yes,
character
yes, you
sheet?
can.
I'm currently
Can I
carrying
do that
100
as well?
copper.
Mine
Can you
too.
telekinetically do it?
I guess we'll just all take turns.
Sure, over time, as long as no one touches or reaches in there, you can telekinetically turn all your copper into gold.
I was considering how I could levitate things in there, but his telekinesis is so much freer.
That too.
Yep. So all
Unless
of
he
your
needs to do
copper,
600 pounds.
all of your copper become gold pieces.
And silver.
And silver.
And
If you
silver.
want to do silver too, you can.
I refuse to use my platinum.
That's true. Don't do the
No.
platinum.
I don't actually
Can
have
I
any platinum.
convert my
I
bag
have-
of ball bearings into gold bearings?
A golden bag of ball bearings.
Sure.
How much is 1,000 gold ball bearings worth?
How much does a ball bearing weigh?
Well, it's fairly light.
All right.
Probably about roughly the same weight as
1,000 of
gold.
them weighs 2 pounds.
Elwin's son.
Yeah.
Can
we
you?
can continue doing this later.
I
Yeah.
would say it becomes.
I don't know that we're keeping it.
It becomes pretty much like a gold piece, so it becomes 1,000 gold piece worth.
1,000?
So yeah, all those whatever ball bearing, it was probably some sort of nickel or iron. Become
Can
gold.
I can convert my cook's utensils
Into gold, sure,
and my flute.
sure.
I'll dip my shield in the water and my dread helm in the water to turn those into gold.
I have a golden flute.
It may not work on your dread home.
Oh, because it's a wondrous item.
Magical.
Magic.
Right.
The shield does turn to gold, but the Aslan symbol stays the same.
I would like to point out that gold is considerably heavier.
I would also point out that you can chew gold. Suddenly, your shield can be chewed.
Yes,
Yeah,
but he can sell it
He can now
as
sell
a
it.
display piece
Typically,
and buy
golden
another
shields
one.
are plated so that there's a stronger material and lighter underneath.
Yeah, but not this one. This is solid gold.
It's solid gold this time.
Solid
Yeah.
gold shield.
It's got to be worth a fortune, though.
So
Are we just? How big is this barrel?
it's like a 5-gallon or 5 whatever the normal
So
giant.
picture, like
Yeah.
those old like
Definitely not
barrels that
fitting in
had
one
rum
of
in
our
it.
bags.
50-gallon.
50-gallon. That's it. Just the very low. Like it has. I mean, it's
I don't
most
know
of the
that
way
his shield
full.
would fit in that.
Can I replace the water in my water canteen with the water in that using shape water?
Yes, but your canteen would turn into solid gold.
That's fine.
And then if you drink it, so would you.
I'm
Okay.
not planning to drink it. But if there's
You
an
can
enemy
dump-
that's particularly difficult, I can just dump some water on them.
Dump it on his head, yeah.
Okay.
This is a little bit too powerful, Casey.
I mean, there's a limited supply, so it's fine.
How many water canteens do I have?
I would like mine to remain with regular water.
I still have my water skin. No, I'm not doing that.
I have 2.
I'll convert my cast iron pot into gold as well.
Restmar, you got any water skins with you?
Oh, before we leave town, I can buy a new one.
No.
No canteens?
I mean, I do, but what? Why do you want it? After what I just saw yours do, I'm a little nervous.
Okay, well, can I have it?
I'll sell it to you.
I'm going to go downstairs.
Okay, I'll sell it to you. We're giving you an entire ship crewed with Narnians. Give me your canteen.
I'm going to go downstairs. Ask the bartender or waitress or whatever if I can trade every bit of gold I have for every piece of copper and silver that they have.
Okay, you're gonna draw some attention to us. We do have
Yeah.
to leave this place.
Yeah, let's not
Well,
do that.
Not technically, because we're just going to be teleported, I guess, as we're not taking our ship.
You saw me sneak out of the room. I went downstairs.
So he just had the one canteen.
Yeah, he just has the one.
Can I'm in my inventory? Can I just make it a water skin just to make my life easier?
Sure.
You can add a custom item and just call it a gold canteen.
Well, I'm just gonna put 3, and I'm gonna subtract my other one. I'll have to buy a new water skin. I'm putting them for safety in my bag of holding.
Okay. So you have 2 water skins full of. Oh, you did all of them?
I had 2 water skins on me. Yes.
You know
So-
which one not to drink out of based upon if it's made of gold or not.
Currently, none of mine are drinkable water.
Yeah, he did straight all of them to be gold.
Well, and they're
Yes.
going to be solid gold containers because they turn into gold.
Right. So like
Then
they
how
inflate
do you
and it
plan to
just
drink?
stays. Okay, so I would say, Zephyrus, you can get I'm gonna say they have 2,000 copper pieces on hand.
All right, so I give him 20 gold pieces.
Correct.
And then I take those 2,000 copper pieces and I ask Elwyn to help me turn them into gold pieces.
Yes.
And I
So
would
eight-
also like
1,800 gold pieces.
Well, no, it'd be 1,980.
Oh, 1,980. Yes, yes.
I would also like to transfer some hickory wood I have into gold.
I can now.
So you're changing hickory wood into gold?
Apparently.
Okay. You have solid wood-like chunks of gold.
I will ask Thomas.
Dip all my warp teeth in there.
Thomas.
Yes. Zephyrus.
I do not do well holding heavy weight. Can you put heavy bag of gold coins in bag of holding, please?
Sure.
It's too heavy for me, old man, you know.
Would changing
How
my
much-
daggers to gold affect how they work?
No.
Yes, they would become
Should.
softer. The metal
Would
would
still
be
be the
softer, so it wouldn't be a hardenable material. Therefore,
Minecraft rolls, they do less damage and then they break very easily.
yeah, they would bend.
But they
Like-
look really cool.
When you
How
throw
much
them,
gold am I putting in here now?
2011.
2011.
basically your daggers would basically become one-hit bendable, destructible knives.
Are you adding it to your inventory?
Oh, yeah. Well, not mine. The bags.
The bag. Okay, I'm removing it from mine. I am. Oh, dude, I'm feather light. I'm carrying
That's
26
the
pounds
model.
on me.
What?
Vestamar,
Yes.
give me your money purse.
Why am I? No, I still need that.
I will take I will take my shoe off, dip it in the barrel, and give it to him. Be like, that's probably worth more than whatever's in your purse. Give it to me.
Okay, fine. I'll take the golden shoe.
All right. So how much money does he have? If I convert it all to gold,
Oh, my gosh.
We are making the DM work today.
I would say he has 51 pieces of copper,
okay.
58 pieces of silver, and 23 pieces of gold.
All right. I convert that all to gold.
Okay, so it'd be
How much gold am I adding to the bag now?
51 plus 58
going
plus
to my
23.
bag.
He's keeping his.
Oh, okay.
You
'Cause
guys
I'm-
have like several thousand in that bag. I just wanted some extra gold.
I considered using my bottled respite to put it in my tea
bag.
kettle.
I mean, I was basically holding all party gold right now. We currently have almost 3,000.
So 100. So the Elwyn, that's 132 pieces.
I added it one at a time when you did it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
Are we done making money? I mean, we're trying to get 25,000, aren't we?
So the idea is we can't take this barrel with us, right?
Correct.
So it's only whatever we can use it for now.
Well, you grabbed water skins full of it.
I'm gonna go downstairs and see if they have any water skins for sale.
At the tavern or
The
Where-
tavern.
I'll actually go to a blacksmith and see if I can get ingots of
Iron.
whatever of iron or whatever they have for cheap.
Oh, man.
okay.
Anyway,
Water
you
skins.
guys are so greedy. Of course, I
Uh,
just made 2,000.
We need to buy a boat, so give me a break.
So they have 10 water skins for sale at the tavern. Or at the
I
tavern
will
inn.
buy them all.
Okay. I'm gonna say they're a gold apiece.
Okay.
How much for the iron ingots, and how many can I get?
That's probably gonna drain most of the water. Just to note.
Okay, well, use mine first, and then you can get your
Because that's.
water.
I mean, a water skin holds what? Half a gallon to a gallon? How big are they?
I think water skins
Or
are.
maybe.
They're 5 pounds. They can hold 5 pounds.
5e.
5 pounds is like a gallon.
Yeah.
4 pints.
Yep, 4 pints of liquid.
I
I don't know how to
quart,
convert that to gallons.
half gallon. Isn't
That's
it?
a half gallon.
No,
Yep.
So yeah, well, you said it was only a 5
pints in a
gallon
quart.
drum.
No,
Right?
it was a 50-gallon
Yes.
barrel. 50
Oh,
gallon.
okay. Well, then we'll have plenty of water left.
So how many iron ingots did they have?
For iron, I'm going to say they had 83.
What?
Can I purchase them?
How much?
Sure. For a full ingot, I'm going to say
Like 10 gold each.
Yeah, 10 or 15, something like that. I bought iron ingots with my Forge Domain cleric before. This was a thing.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
You don't go anywhere without iron ingots at Forge Domain.
I'm
Because
showing.
you can make metal weapons.
Yep.
I'm showing that it's 2.5 gold per iron ingot.
Okay. I will purchase all 83.
Okay.
And then I will store them in the quiver.
Do they fit?
Is your quiver
They do.
basically a bag of
Oh,
holding?
It's something like that, but it's not as big as a bag of holding.
no, it is not. It can carry like 10 bunch of well, there are 3 different compartments. And so yeah, I'm pretty sure I can fit 83 of them in. And then I would transfer them to gold and then yeah.
Okay. So you now have 83 gold ingots.
How much are gold ingots worth?
Oh gosh.
I would add them separately just because you're going to have to sell them or convert them or make them or whatever.
I would say about 50 gold per ingot.
Solid bar.
Yeah.
All right.
Casey, you're going to regret this.
Okay. Listen,
Keith,
it was your nat 20 and you were looking for gold. This was the best way to make gold.
true. And it is technically less than 25,000. Maybe. I mean, we're taking some of it with us.
But
Yeah,
we're still giving up
giving
the
you 3
ship.
of the gold water skins to put in your bag,
Okay.
just in case. It's better that more people have it than not. So I'm only keeping 10.
How many do we have?
Well, I'm giving you 3 to put in your bag.
Okay.
So 13 total water skins that have been turned into gold and have golden water.
I'll add 3 then.
Death water.
If I go over to the blacksmith, I want to ask him how much this solid gold shield is.
Okay.
You're getting rid of the shield with the Narnian symbol on it.
in Kellerman land.
Oh, good point. Never mind. I would hold on to that.
Okay. Never mind, then it is.
What about for mithril ingots? How much would those cost?
Mithril ingots?
Yes.
I thought we were going to
Do you
attempt.
have that?
I have 2 of them.
Andy, what is it you converted to gold? The
Bronze.
bag of marbles?
Bag of
Ball
ball
bearings.
Ball bearings.
Where would I
And-
find a bag of ball bearings?
Also iron ingots. Ball bearings come in a, what is that, a Dungeoneer kit?
No, it's separate. It's 1 gold for 1,000 pieces.
Okay, so where would I find that in town?
Blacksmith.
Actually, that's a good idea. I'd like to purchase like 3 more and then just dunk them type thing.
Yeah, how many ball bearing bags does the blacksmith have?
Hold on. So the mithril. A mithril ingot would be 1,200 gold pieces.
Does mithril even exist in this realm, though?
No.
No.
Oh, but that doesn't stop us from visiting the other realm to purchase. I feel like it would be really difficult to find
If you
either way.
if you explain what it is to them here, you might be able to get that money out of it.
Oh, yeah.
It is so rare, it's non-existent.
I will tell this blacksmith. So I have 2 of these. I hold both of them. These are very rare. This is going to be the hardest metal you'll ever find, and I let him hold one. But feel how light it is.
Well, adamantine's harder.
We're not X-Men.
But no, adamantine exists in D&D.
It does.
So, okay. So what do you want me to make with this?
If you have a way to make armor, that'd be great. I have 2 of them.
I don't know if
shield?
this would be enough for armor. I can make like a helmet out of this.
Could you make a shield out of it?
Shield would be tough. I might be able to, but
I feel like you're trying to trade your Beskar for a shoulder piece.
Yeah.
yeah, it'd be risky because I've never used this metal before, so it might not all transfer.
Or how much would you be willing to pay for it? Then you could do whatever you want with it.
Well, I mean, platinum is worth 500, so if it's similar to platinum, I would trade it like platinum.
I feel like this would probably be worth a little bit more than platinum. This is
Okay.
very rare.
Yeah.
This was very hard for me to get.
Yeah, it's
persuasion.
true. I've never seen it before.
We kind
Wow,
of
I rolled a 2. So 8.
Wait, for
for
what?
the audience.
Persuasion.
For the audience, we kind of got Mithril in Narnia after throwing some orcs into the furnaces.
It was in. You got mithril after
I'm
doing
sorry.
that in Lord of the Rings.
Moria.
Yeah.
Yes,
Moria,
in
yeah.
Moria. The other Ia.
The Mines of Moria.
Yes.
Where no one's cousin. all
So
in.
yeah, he's
Give us the word.
not as interested in it because he doesn't know it and doesn't know if he can ever get more.
Okay. That is fair.
But no, it's worth more than gold. Mithril is.
I know
Oh,
it's
yeah.
It's worth a lot more.
We're not turning that into gold.
Yeah.
No.
No,
No,
there's
I-
certain
I-
things. Certain
Thomas
things we're
would know
not going to
better.
do.
Thomas would know better than that.
I'd
That's-
like to
that's-
repurchase utensils, like my basic kitchen utensils and that
Okay.
sort of thing.
All right.
I don't want to go anywhere without that, and I don't
really
think a
have
gold
a lot of
spoon is
random
going to do
things
much.
and other things.
I mean, if it gets hot enough, it would melt inside your food. So
Hot enough?
that's
Like
great.
3,000 degrees.
some people cook that hot. I don't know.
No, they don't.
Only if you're smelting.
Yes,
Okay,
I
fine.
don't smelt my food.
Okay, well, so be it then. Okay, anything else you're doing with the barrel of magical liquid that turns everything to gold?
How much do we even have at this point?
It's probably down to like 20 gallons left.
Well, none of the water. Like, how much gold do we have between all of us?
Well, it depends. He hasn't told us how many gold bearings that we are able to purchase.
Oh, right. Sorry, I did forget about that part.
Officially, gold's melting point is 1,948 degrees.
You can get 74,000 bags of ball bearings.
So 2,000 would do it.
74,000 or 74 bags?
74 bags of 1,000. So it would be
Okay.
74,000.
Yeah, so
Well, we
I
have
would say
plenty of
it's-
gold now.
this is a party because, yeah, I definitely would like that. Yeah.
Yeah, just add that all to the party. That's fine.
We can keep
Okay.
doing this now that we're
Adding-
taking the water with us.
Yeah, we don't need to keep doing this now.
Let's move on. Do we get our horses and tell him we're ready to go and then send the ship back to Narnia from whence it came?
No, we're giving it to Rusty.
Do we want to dip
Rest of
the
the horses
horses
alone,
in
I
the
think.
water?
No, we're not killing the horses.
Oh, we give it to Restamar so he can go to the island where we got the water so he can kill himself.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, take a leisurely swim.
Was Rastamar aware of the water or no?
Yes, he was aware of the water, and now
we
he
did
wants
it
to
in
find
the-
it directly.
Does he know
Oh, I
where
know,
it
but
came
it's not.
from?
No, he does not know where it came from.
I'm assuming Davril Levine takes the barrel back or does something with it.
Yes.
I mean, we can't just leave a barrel of magic water on this island.
No. So I'm letting this happen. So Rastamar sees what you've been doing, continues it until the water's gone, gets addicted, and wants to then find the water to be able to do it again and do more.
We
If he knew this
technically
kind
only
of
took,
water
like,
existed,
6.5
wouldn't he-
gallons with us total.
What?
Unless somebody else had more wineskins for us to purchase or whatever, but
Well, we
I
need
would-
some that actually contain nothing, so we can drink water.
we have produced water, sir. You have it.
Oh. No, I don't. I can grab it, I think.
That's what I'm saying. You can prepare it. Can't you?
I'm checking right now. I don't know if I actually have that spell.
Oh, no, you have purify.
I have Purify. I do not have Create.
We could purify the water we have. In a
Anyway,
life and death scenario.
Davril then, leaves the barrel. You guys get ready, and he ends up making a portal with horses. That
Hey, Davril, before we go, can we have the barrel and then sell the barrel without
No.
the water in it?
just get out of here.
I would say no. We're letting Rastamar have that for
End
his
of the day.
convenience of giving you the sword.
And
Okay,
then
so
he
with
gave us
horses.
way more than the cost
Yes.
of this boat.
You said with
So-
horses. Did you say with our horses?
Yes, with your horses.
Okay, that's important because I'm not going anywhere without Handsome Jack.
Handsome Jack.
Yep.
Handsome Jack.
I have.
So how many gold did
Whiskey.
you get from all those ball bearings?
and
74,000?
Andy has
74,000.
Dark Chocolate Thunder.
Okay.
And
You would think the one with the thunder in its name would be mine.
Keith has Phil.
I have Philip.
Yeah, but Philip's not with us. He stayed in Care Paravel.
I thought he summons them at
Stayed
will.
in Care Paravel.
He can
Not
summon
at
him as
will. He has to prepare the spell.
It's already prepared.
He has the spell prepared. He has to cast it though.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
All
I
right.
think-
So, everybody's good with going through the portal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
I didn't bring Momo out
yes,
through this
but
whole
one-
thing.
One thing, Davril, would it be okay if you took us to like a bunch of banks and a bunch of banks so that we can start selling these things?
Well, I was gonna teleport you to your butcher shop.
Yes, but the banks on my island wouldn't have the kinds of cash necessary to convert all of this to actual gold pieces.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
Can you convert us to, say... Did we go to Rohan? No, we went to Gondor, right?
We went to both.
I don't think we technically entered Gondor.
We went to.
Yeah, we went to see.
we went to see Theoden. Or yeah.
We did.
Minas
We
Tirith.
went into Rohan. I don't think we entered Gondor technically.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because I was wanted.
That's right. You didn't enter.
And then we
this-
teleported, right? Before, while they were turning things into gold and filling the water skins, is there any bookstore or library that is still open at this hour?
Odds, no. Evens, yes. I got a 5. No.
Okay. So I made my way back to the ship,
Okay. All right.
which is a king.
So Corvus, is there a spot besides your island you want to go?
I would like to have an entourage to just take a detour to Rohan to see how much gold we can get for trading the things we've purchased already.
So you want to go back to Middle Earth?
I think so. I mean,
Take it easy and say we do and continue.
well, I would prefer that. The issue is just that the Caribbean does not have the amount of gold that we would be looking for to.
Doesn't matter how we do
Transfer.
it, we just say we do it.
Okay.
I don't know.
We've already spent a long time on this
Oh, we have the gold.
of our shenanigans.
We're selling our gold.
We
No,
are
there's no
selling ball
gold.
bearings into gold because
We could do trades though for items we want. Instead of paying with coins, we could offer a barter
But
for the
coins
ball
are
bearings.
easier thing to do.
It is, but I'm just saying we could use the ball bearings as money
I was gonna
because
say,
it's
let's
solid
just-
gold by weight.
Simplicity's sake, just call it gold. It's fine.
okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So in that
I mean,
case,
that's a stupid amount of gold. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
We could buy a small fleet.
I mean, currently in my bag of holding, we have 76,000.
Well, I think that's most of it. I have less than 500 gold, but I have the canteens.
okay, so
I
ends
don't
up-
know that you can put 76,000 gold pieces in a bag of holding. Isn't it like a 15 by 15 cube?
It holds 500 pounds.
That is a lot of gold.
I'm going to say for simplicity's sake, it works.
Okay.
And with your horses
We could
leaving the
split it
boat,
if you're worried.
did you tell any of the crew that you're leaving?
We've
yeah,
got to tell
I
them
will
about
grab the horses.
Rastamar and all that.
Okay.
No, Devril teleported our horses. I would go back to the boat at least long enough to see if the centaur completed what I told him to do.
Wow.
The centaur did finish what you told him to do and is relaxing on top of the boat.
I guess he doesn't get Eldritch Blast today.
And also, when you tell him that you're leaving, he salutes you and then fist pumps slightly in the air.
Carry on, soldier. Demon.
I will walk up to the centaur and give him a
Demon.
shake and wish him well. And tell him Rastamar is the new captain of the ship now. So hopefully everything goes well.
By
Okay.
handshake, you mean arm wrestle?
No, just a firm handshake.
Fine.
Yeah, we
I wanna
already
see
know
you
who's the
lose.
stronger of the two.
Exactly.
He says goodbye and farewells, and then you teleport into basically Andy's butcher shop.
Can we not teleport directly inside to scare poor old Steve?
So
No, please.
no, I'm gonna say
He
you do it.
deserves it.
You port directly in, and that's when Steve, with two nubs, raises
Wait.
up his arms and says, "Yay, you're back, Master!"
He lost both
No
of them.
hands?
Yeah,
I
he's
thought
down
he
to-
was just missing a digit.
No, he was missing 3 last time you saw him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's missing a bunch.
He's
So,
the
yeah, how many does
worst
he have left?
butcher.
Does he
he's-
have like attachments or something?
No, he still works with 2 nubs because he doesn't want the metal to
Picking
interfere
up
with his
the knife
butches.
between the two of them or something. This is ridiculous.
Maybe he still has his thumbs.
You stand back.
Fine, I'll let him have his thumbs still. So he has no fingers,
Okay.
just thumbs. So he can hold
Okay.
on to
I-
things.
I am
Oh
going
my
to cast Unseen Servant and tell the servant to start doing Steve's job and tell Steve to take a break.
Okay, so Steve takes a break. Um,
And sees the butcher knife doing what he's supposed to be doing in midair because the servant is invisible.
It is unseen. Yep.
I'm gonna say
This is
he's
a silly
slightly frightened, kind of confused, and wondering if he drank too much today.
Don't worry, Steve. I got this one.
You've done well, except for your fingers.
I'm gonna add to the Magician's Apprentice theme going on here and
Oh,
use my
gosh.
telekinesis to have the broom in the corner start sweeping on its own.
Okay,
Fantasia much?
Steve ends up
Fantasia.
taking some
I'm glad you caught
alcohol
that.
and just chugs the whole thing and then collapses on the floor.
Immediately.
I was gonna add to it before that happened that when the broom starts to sweep, the whole ground of the butcher shop starts shaking.
Yeah, he just thinks it's a massage and goes to sleep.
Because I can cause harmless tremors in the ground.
What time of
Or-
day is it when we enter this world?
I'm gonna say it's the same as the other one. It's late evening at this point, or
And he was still
mid-evening.
Corvus-san, excuse me, sir.
Yes, what can I do for you?
We stay the night here in your shop.
Yes,
Or
I
do you-
certainly think that's fair. I've got an apartment upstairs.
It's a
Okay.
good spot to end.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing.
I'm gonna cast alarm,
Okay.
which has not worked once.
Can we end with a? Oh, did we get any experience for everything we just did?
Yes.
all
So
the
for
shenanigans.
everything,
We got gold for what we just did.
All that
Yeah,
shenanigans we just did.
But I did roll a bunch of really good numbers. I probably
He
avoided several
did.
battles to get ready.
I think I
You-
rolled 1d20.
you did
the entire
avoid the
time.
battle I had ready.
I was ready to blow up that king dude.
Yeah, I was gonna
Right.
have fun
Man.
with attacking people invisible.
I'm gonna
I
say
was gonna make his nightmares come to reality.
because that was gonna be our big battle for the night, and it got avoided by some nat 20s.
Right.
I'm gonna go with 3,000 apiece.
I'm at 42.
How close is that to your next level?
We're halfway there.
Okay.
We're living on a prayer.
I am
So
at
we'll
41.
halfway, but yeah, pretty close.
Okay. Well, I think that's where I'm going to end it for the tonight. You'll get a long rest so everything can come back. And you are now in Corvus's world after having sold the ship, got a barrel of magical golden water.
Can we take our long rest now so we don't forget?
Yes,
Yes.
you can take the long rest now.
Yeah, I'm literally doing that right
And we acquired King Peter's sword.
And you have King Peter's sword, which was given to Thomas.
now. Thomas, okay.
Can I identify that sword,
Sure.
Thomas? Will you let me?
I unsheath the sword and hand it to him.
I'm gonna
Okay.
pull out my pearl and spend 10 minutes on my ritual.
Okay. I will let Thomas explain it
Thomas, what is this sword?
because he picked
One
it
second,
out.
let me pull it up. Add item. Think. Stop that.
Casey, I don't think anyone else noticed that entire time.
Right? I did every time.
I know.
What?
I'm assuming it's an attuned item.
Yes.
It is, but I can't. It's not. D&D Beyond is. Oh, it just crashed. That's why. Awesome.
Can he attune it as part of this long rest after I'm done
Yes, yes,
identifying
he
it?
can.
Okay.
My D&D Beyond is being stupid. It's the Holy Avenger's longsword.
Just, I was gonna say, just
Holy Avenger. Okay.
Holy Avenger longsword.
send us a link so we can look at it.
I will once it's working.
That's fine. But are we off or are we still on?
No, we're still
still on.
on. So
Oh,
appreciate those for stopping by. Please give a follow if you're watching on Twitch or if you're watching on YouTube. Please give a subscribe, and we'll see you next time.